Hello everyone. I just wanted to show this little table that I bought from Princess Auto. It's made by Valley Sportsman, and it's a deluxe fish table for processing fish. You can see it there. It's got a little sink drain built in. Comes with 2 bowls, a filleting knife, and a little rack underneath. I will use this for cleaning some fish. I haven't done a lot of fishing lately, but it'll save me some mess inside the house in the sink when you're cleaning and gutting. Mostly trout is what I fish, and it just kind of gets in the drain of the sink. The other reason I bought this is because for now I want to bring this out to the garden and set it up beside the shelter or beside the compost bin, because I find that when you're picking radish or potatoes or anything that's got, you know, lots of leaves to cut off or things you need to trim, you end up bringing all that to the house. You end up with a sink full of sand, and it just, then you end up carrying everything back to the compost bin. So I figured this would save a bunch of time. I can keep a little bucket of water out there, I can rinse everything off, and you come back with a basket full of fresh vegetables instead of all the sand and dirt. So I'll see how it works. It was $119 on sale. They only had 2 in stock at Princess Auto where I live. So I figured, you know what, I'll grab it. If I don't use it, I can return it or sell it on Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace or something. So I'm not going to do like an unboxing video or anything like that. I'll just show you once it's set up. Well, there you go. There's the fish cleaning table that I bought from Princess Auto. It's all put together. It's fairly straightforward. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with it. Nice fold down legs, fairly sturdy they seem. A little wire rack to set your bucket on. It's got a functioning faucet, really nice, kind of a gooseneck with a little drain. I had to assemble this. It's got a couple of bowls, I guess maybe if you were wanting to throw some things in or even season your fish as you're working with it, and some flour. I'm not really sure what I'll use those for. It came with a filleting knife. I think this is some sort of a stone to clean off the blade. I'm not sure. I've never ever seen one in my life, but it's metal. There's 2 holes here. I assume that's just for jamming your knife in once you want to let it drip off. It has a station here where you can tie a garbage bag for dropping your stuff into. What's a really neat feature is it has this little cutting board with these little mounts, these little clips. You take your board off to wash it. Pretty slick. Comes with a 23-inch measuring rule, and then on the bottom it has a tail piece from the sink. You would just put that probably into a 5-gallon bucket. That's how it's depicted on the box, and it has the connection for a hose, which I'll probably only use if I'm having this set up on the deck. But for 120 bucks, I think I'll get great use out of this, especially in the garden this time of year. And the nice thing about it is it's 37 inches high, so it's right at my my waist. You don't have to stoop over and clean your fish. I'm always complaining about my back, so you know what? You don't get much for 120 bucks these days. You could take this camping with you and use it as a food prep station. Folds up nicely. You could set your little stove and everything down there. I think you'll get, if you were to buy one, you'd get a lot of use out of it. I'll try it in the garden and let you know how it works.